Session?
Yeah. This is something I'm gonna check into a little bit, probably.
Gentleman sitting here, he works remotely. That's what work he does, he works on 8 o'clock.
So Randy, did you make that angel food cake, or did you have your wife?
Heck no, I bought it at Walmart.
Well, he thought you made it, and I said, I think. Oh, sorry.
Did you see Roger out there by chance, Jensen?
No,
Is this the former county commissioner?
no, just a concerned citizen. That sounds okay. I don't know.
They just moved here, they just want to see what's going on. From,
So we shouldn't act stupid then.
yeah, they just, she said they just moved here not long ago.
Want to see their county government in operation.
Yeah. Complain about the tax.
Well, this whole thing is going to be tough on everybody. This inflation and stuff.
Yeah.
I had to order some more roof insulation for the project. It's about a month ago. And
Hey, Roger.
I might get it the 1st of August of next year.
Oh, jeez.
You get the Atman paper.
Roger, how are
There's
you?
less than some. You got quite an article about him in the Atwood paper.
Well, I'll read it later.
I'm wondering,
That's cool.
how you doing?
I knew it was down there, and I
Stay away from
I didn't realize till I saw the article what he's working on there.
A little bit of other things, but not that.
Oh, I know. It's getting old is not fun, is it?
Ain't for the wussies. That's for sure.
Is he from here?
Yeah. That's Leslie's son.
Oh, cool.
Where is this precinct line? Does it run straight up here from Wayne 02? It comes down the lane here, but does it follow, does it go straight up here?
Down here.
But it goes, this is where, but are these people, they're not, but this is all in Wayne 01, right? Everything north of this line. But now what about between here and over here? Does it go straight up
It comes
here?
down the highway here,
It goes
down
right here,
here,
so-
so these people would be
So,
able
in
to.
here, Dwayne and Sherlin, that's what Tice's live in here, don't they? Tice's and Natasha, she would be in this precinct also, Natasha Wilson. So it goes right up to there and across, and it goes over here, then we go down here then. So all those are in precinct 2 then. Okay, thank you.
Can we bring Roger up now?
Yep.
Roger, would you like
sir.
to come up and explain to the
Morning, guys.
commissioners?
Morning.
For once, I ain't here asking for money.
You're welcome
Bring
to
it back.
stay.
We settled up yesterday and dissolved the organization. Divided up by percentage of what was the assets that were left. The percentage of each county, Rollins and Decatur and Cheyenne. And here's a check for $94,000.
And there's still a
Yeah.
little bit left.
Yeah, we left 13,500 to finish out the year in case something come up. So there, I would imagine there's gonna be a share of that come out. I was hoping, I don't know what you guys plan on doing this, I hate to see that disappear into the general fund. But,
We were talking, maybe we can create some kind of a deal to, the money to go into for recycling, to continue on to help pay for the recycling. I believe we're gonna have to still pay for those compactors out of this
yeah, eventually. Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, you know, we've got two, are you talking about the balers?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got two balers that were basically given to us, but he's never sent us a bill for them. There's one in Bird and one up here, so I put 3 up here and 2 in Bird. But there'll be that expense, and I don't know, we've been hauling with the old trash truck, or not the old, it's the newest one we have, to Hutchison. But Justin told me he only hauled about 4 ton on it, about all I could get on it, and that's crushed plastic. And I don't know how long that truck's gonna hold out. He said he gotta keep her to the floor to go 70 miles an hour. It's just not geared, it's local. So there might be, that might be some expense, and he also mentioned that the forklift wasn't any good up there at the deal, so it might be, that's gonna be up to you guys now to fund that. I assume with JR, you'll have to work with JR, but I think,
I was thinking maybe we ought to have some kind of a meeting with JR and possibly Frank from Bird City and figure out what we're actually gonna do with the recycling. Because some of it, it's just not making any sense to recycle anymore.
yeah,
You know, it's a shame to say that, but some of it is just,
yeah.
just not.
Yeah, you're right. It's almost to the point, it's, if they're not gonna pay us and we're having to pay to get rid of them.
Now, they are, have you got any checks yet from Hutchison? They are paying us some for tonnage on our what they pick up for cardboard and paper and cardboard.
Sunoco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much was it?
I think we've received 2.
Yeah.
I can.
It's not gonna set the world on fire, but they do pay a little. But, now ours is running a little different here in Saint than it is in Bird. And that's what I think Willie was referring to, is so we could meet and get on the same page with Frank over there in JR. And, because right now, the only thing going to the landfill up here right now from St. Francis is glass. Now, he's having trouble bailing the magazines, and they may have to go to the landfill because they're so slick, they're hard to make a bail. But, and we haven't found an outlet for aluminum yet, but that can be baled and set off to the side. But
So should we be looking at not accepting glass up there?
could be. Good luck. I don't know. I guess it's all going to end up in the same place then, isn't it?
We're not accepting glass in Bird City or tin cans.
Now, I think Dave's idea was by taking it out there in bulk, they could spread it and crush it and use it as cover. But you would have to talk to Byron a little more about that. But that's Dave's original intent on that, I believe. So, but
Well, it just seems, if they're taking it up there and dumping it, they're being, I mean, people are paying to have their trash picked up. And they turn around and take glass up there, and then we have to pay to take it out.
Yeah.
don't worry, there's that attitude. But what you're going to find is that people are used to this for about the last 18 years.
I know.
What they're taking up there. Now, I'll guarantee you there'll be people showing up with glass up there. Now, I don't know. That's up to you guys. So, if you want to ban glass. What we've been doing was putting in those chemical totes. And then when it comes time, you can haul them out, and dump them that way.
Find out whether it's worth having it in bulk to spread on the landfill or no,
Yeah, and that'd be a good question,
for Dave or Byron.
but I personally hate to break the cycle of what we've been doing, but that's what people are used to, and
Right.
Well, you've said a couple times that's up to us. Is it the county's recycling or is it the city's?
the city and the county,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's really not just us.
No,
Is it-
but what I meant by that is that you are funding it. You are the people that fund it, the county. It's all your money. The city does not contribute any money. You pay us a little over $21,000 for an employee up there a year. Some of that is sent to Bird. A portion of that, we try to prorate out everything that you guys give to St. Francis, and then Lilo will prorate
So
it
the
out.
cities don't put anything into the recycle program.
Oh, it depends on who you ask. You ask JR, he said, yeah, they put in a lot. It's just manpower.
Well, doesn't the Bird City, don't they charge 50 cents a,
Yeah. Yeah,
Meter or
St.
something.
Francis charges $1.50. You pay a recycling fee in St. Francis at $1.50 a month. on
it's
your
not
meter.
much, but
No. But if there's 1,000 meters, see, that's, $1,500 a month. So in a year's time, but it might be time you out a meeting and get things out and see what you guys want to do, if you want to reorganize or do something different.
yeah, I think we've got to get on the same page with both cities.
Right.
To figure out what actually we're going to do, because, you know,
Yep.
we can't, I don't think we want to just quit. But as one, though, I really do want to thank you for all that hard work you put in. You started with them,
Absolutely.
That's what, 20
Thanks.
years without pay for it.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
96,000 divided by 3 is 3,200, or 32,000 each.
By 3. Oh, yeah. Well, Willie
Oh,
wanted
you
to
went in there, too?
Willie wanted to run off with it all yesterday. He said he'd give me $50 not to tell.
He said, I'll take the check.
Yeah.
But like I say, I sure do thank you for all the hard
Well,
work.
thank you, and
done.
I'll tell you what, I have to admit, they had up to 8 counties in that group over there, and by far Cheyenne County was the most easiest commission to get along with through the years. They really have. I think you guys always kept your budget up. Yeah, when we needed help, you helped out, asked for more dues. And not every county did that, I can tell you. So, do you think then that we ought to have a meeting with you guys, with JR and Frank?
Well, I think we ought to sit down with JR and Frank, say maybe yourself and me, and then after we have that meeting.
Okay, bring it
come
to
here
these
and,
guys. All right.
You know, because I don't think we want to get
Okay.
too many people involved at the beginning, and then
Right.
if everybody agrees with what we think,
Yeah.
then we'll go that route.
Do we need to, if we want to earmark that money, if we are going to need it in the future for the compactor and such, do we need to create a line item or how?
Capital improvement fund,
Capital
I think,
improvement,
would
okay.
be what you would want to do.
Okay.
And then I'll talk to Dawn after.
Do you have any idea how much the compactors are going to be? Because you said there's 3?
Maybe $1,000, $1,500
Oh, each?
each, so it'll be
Okay.
2 of them.
All right.
'Cause
I
we
guess.
have 3 in Bird City.
Huh?
We have 3.
Yeah. Oh, you have 3 too, yeah, but you just got 1 free one, didn't you? Or this last bunch, or did we take 2 over there?
Just 1.
Yeah, and we took 1 up here, these. The other 2, one of you guys got for a grant, and the other one was from Sunoco on their agreement. Where we take our cardboard, they was giving us these compactors for nothing.
Right.
If they could, they were able to get the cardboard and the chipboard, because they have a paper mill down
Right.
in Hutchinson.
I remember talking about that.
And now we still, as far as I can tell, Will is not too excited down there. I've talked to him several times about it. he certainly did when, once we dissolved, did not want to come up and haul back 11 compactors, balers. So, but that is one good thing. I mean, they're not, there shouldn't be an expense for baling. I think transportation might be something that, or some different way, and I don't know. Wish this thing wasn't on. There. But people are used to sorting up there.
He said he's hauling 4 ton.
Huh?
He's hauling 4 ton on that. You know, that's 8,000 pounds.
Yeah,
And those compactors are not, or those trash trucks are not light.
no. Oh, we're not
You know what I
near, yeah, but we're not getting near the tonnage that we could haul.
At all.
I mean, what it could haul, but the thing is, it takes a day, a full day to go down there and back in one guy.
Roger, did you need maybe 5 minutes executive session for it?
Yes, well, let's see, how could we do that?
If you had some stuff that. you
Well,
wanted.
I can't think, yeah, it's gotta be personnel. What do you guys gotta have for executive session?
Non-elected person, or non-elected, non-appointed personnel.
Or attorney.
Attorney privilege?
Attorney-client privilege, employer-employee negotiations, confidential data, student-patient resident exception.
Maybe confidential data.
Okay.
Would that be fair? No, it'd take 5 minutes.
I make a motion that we could have 5 minutes executive session. For what? I'm sorry.
Confidential data.
Confidential data.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Okay, so
Wait.
first and
No,
second,
yeah.
all in favor? Aye. Aye.
Oh, okay, you're doing that.
5 minutes, there will be exercise.
Who made the motion?
Brett.
Is this on?
Hang on a minute.
Oh, good.